Right. Chuck something in the chat if you can hear me. Chuck it in the chat if you can hear me. Michael Smout about to go 3-2. This could quite easily be 4-1, and wow. 3-2.
Well, we got a game.
That's a match. That's a match.
We've got a match.
We've got a match on our hands. Bloody hot as well. Oi, oi, Leon. Hello, sir. How are you? Here we go. We're in. We're flying. The boys are loving it out there. It's 3-2. It's a close match. No, actually, they're about to have a scrap. No, I'm only joking. They wouldn't do that.
They're chalking each other's noses.
They're chalking each other's noses. Yeah, that's it.
I'd just like to point out that Leon bottled a £10 match yesterday. He said he was working. Imagine that. People having jobs.
Work?
Yeah.
What's that?
Only joking, Leon.
He's not.
Love you, really.
He's not. He said he's going to double it next time.
Yeah.
You're playing for 30 quid instead.
Yeah, you put 30 quid, I put 10.
Yeah. How are you, Leon? Who else is in the chat? Give us your predictions. We're 3-2 currently. I mean, it could be 4-0. It could be... No, it can't be because we've played 5 frames.
5-0.
Donut. Could be 5-0. It could be 4-1. It could be 3-2. Either way, this match is ups and downs. It's round and round and... Oh! There is the biggest call out of the century.
Well, no, what it was, Jake, is, last night I wanted to practice. Tonight I want a match. That's why I've come to MRC.
Right, okay.
Did you see what I did there?
No, I didn't.
That's because you got your eyes closed. Open them.
Leon, I'll play you tonight if you'd like. I'm here if you fancy coming down.
You've already lost to me.
I'm here all day.
No, I am playing Nick Busson at 2 o'clock. And then if you'd like to play after Leon, I'm happy to play you.
Or Leon comes down, Nick comes down.
We'll have a little
Nick, Leon. Have a little game amongst ourselves.
£100 a man.
If anyone else wants to join us, they're welcome to come down. It could just turn into a little flyer.
Oh, a Sunday sesh.
Little Sunday flyer.
Sesh.
£10 in or something like that, Have a bit of a game, first to 7s, first to 6s, first to 5. Just do one frame if you want.
Just do the break.
Or
practice breaks.
We could get back to this match because it's 3-2, and if
they're about to break.
If Neil goes in off and Mike Smout dishes, then that could be 3-all.
Then we've got a massive. Then I fancy him to
Should we go for all the possibilities? Neil dishes, it could be 4-2. If Neil pots off the break, if Neil goes dry. Oh!
If Neil goes dry and Smouty clears up, then they're drawing.
It would be 3-all.
It'd be 3-all.
I tell you what, it takes some serious mathematician to be a pool commentator. And that is why Mr. McCambridge does it so well.
I quite fancy these. I think it's going to be 3-all to Michael Smout. 3-all.
Well, I've already said that you fancy Michael Smout, haven't I? I made that pretty clear when you...
No, I just fancy a good match, that's all.
Right. Yeah, this is on, guys. This is on.
It's 3-all.
This is on like Donkey Kong. Yep.
Shot. Yeah, perfect.
Yellow passes the red. All he needs to do is get around the back of this red. Bit of top right. Left even. Sorry, I'm upside down and back to front here.
I have told you to stop doing handstands when you're commentating.
I mean, it's good fun. Little gap to land in now. Just got to pot this and stun just up past the black. Not too far.
That's a problem.
Nightmare. Too far. He's got one cushion. It does pass the red into the opposite centre. Has he been watching enough Ultimate Pull to see these masterful escapes that these guys do? Single cushion. Little bit aside. Oh, referee! These tables are just far too tight, and I thought that was going to be
such an unlucky effort.
He played it with side. He got the shot, and he just slightly overcooked it. And
he was on the black.
That absolutely stings. Ouch. But reds aren't easy.
Reds aren't easy for us. But Neil, I can imagine there's a few people that watch this that would think the reds are a gimme there.
Well, in that case, anybody watching who thinks reds are a gimme from here on this table, I challenge you to come down and try them.
Can I place money on a few people that I reckon would do it?
They're the tightest, yeah?
Yeah.
The tightest tables in universe. He's gone for the big back double.
Oh, it's a shot.
And the
It's
triple's
in.
gone in.
And, that's... Can you see the black?
Oh.
Can nip it. I don't know if he can pot it.
He's wounded. He's wounded. I tell you what, no, if he can see that black, Brian, that black goes. Guys, we got to get on F12 again here. This black could go in. This black is flying. Oh,
he was worried about that white.
Worried about
commit
something.
To the shot.
Worried about something.
I'd like it to go 3-3 here.
I'd like it to go 3-all, then 4-all, 5-all, 6-all, 7-all, 8-all, 9-all.
9 ball.
9 ball, 10 ball.
10 ball.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just want to see some good pull. I want to see some good competition. Yeah, something to fill the next 8 hours of my day, really.
Yeah, well, I can play you first at 10. That's half an hour for me to 10 you. Adopt you. I'll adopt you quickly.
Quick adoption on me. Yeah, that would be impressive. Well, coming off bottom cushion, 2 cushions, 1, 2 cushions. Play the black into the red, and he thinks that it might go into the right center, I think. Oh, he's just...
Oh, if that red wasn't there, it was going in.
No, it was going somewhere close, wasn't it? It was certainly going somewhere close. Right, guys, enough's enough.
Give me mind.
We need predictions. Leon, what's your prediction? I know that you know both these men battling here at the MRC, slugging away, blow for blow, glove for glove-less. Nice pot.
Now they all go. That was... appearance. Saying that sat here, but if I was out there, I'd miss something and end up smashing my cue, probably.
Yeah, different story out there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a different story when you sat here watching.
10-8 to Smout.
Wait, get your own person to support.
You know what? I think you might not be far off with that. I think it's going to be 10-8 either way. I think that would be my prediction. 10-8 either way. Tell you what. Neil could be going 4-2 up. Got a couple of chances again at blacks, isn't he, I think? Pot this one. Pot the red on the right into the right centre. Leave yourself 2 fairly simple shots. Just roll this red into the middle. Leave the white ball roughly a couple of inches above that red for that last red into the bottom left. And it is easy positioning for the black. Simple pull now for 4-2. Perfect weight. Nice angle. Nothing to do with the white ball. He may want to just stun it in. A little bit of pace to the shot does make it easier. Oh, and he's not. I tell you what, that there is an absolutely huge miss. Big miss there from wasn't expecting that at all. Well, is that the turning point of this match? We'll find out. Well, 3-all. Mike Smout to break. He has got a big break.
couple of reds in.
Mighty Mr. McCambridge has just entered the building. Unfortunately, he won't be on commentary today, so you are stuck with boring old me and Brian.
I was going to say I'm not boring.
No, I didn't say you were boring.
No, that's why I gave you that that look out the corner of my left eye.
You do that, don't you? When
I
you
do that, yeah. I got like a nervous twitch.
You start winking at people.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not the red out, and
that's a great shot.
He's not both reds out, and he's got nothing on.
He's got nothing on.
He's got one red.
Play that red and just leave it tucked up against the yellow. Yeah, it's the only shot on the table, isn't it? Really.
Quite an easy reply from Neil though. He's just got to glance off the side of that yellow, bounce it off the cushion, and back in behind. Decided to play it a bit harder. He doesn't. No, I don't think so. But I don't.
It's hard.
It was. Yeah, it
was a push shot.
Yeah, it was. Okay, fair enough.
So.
Enough. 2 shots.
When he was playing it, I thought it's. A lot of people get mistaken with the push shot. They think that it's the ball's got to like follow and blah blah blah, but it's not. It's if the tip and the 2 balls come in contact at the same time. That is the foul, isn't it? That's where a lot of people come unstuck on the push shot.
Yeah. Sometimes it can be just too close to sort of say, but I think Mike's worried about the black, so he's going to play the black first. He's actually going to leave that red on the side cushion, or is he going to try and? He's moving the yellow.
He is yellows, by the way. I think. Isn't he?
No, Smout's reds. Yeah, he's reds. Yeah, he won't be happy with that.
No,
certainly won't be happy with that. Going to try and leave a safe white now.
Gone for the pot. That's a great shot.
Oh, nice pot that.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, lovely pot. Lovely pot. Again, because still work to do. Got to get on this next ball. He has.
It's that one down the rail again, is it?
Yeah, the one that they love.
The one they love.
He's got an angle to bounce the white off and leave that red in the middle. He's nailed it. He's nailed it.
That's a cracking shot at that pace on these tables.
Absolutely smashed it in. No stress.
But he takes the lead, 4-3 to Smout.
Look at that. Just like that.
Just like that. Is he 3-0 down? 3-0 down, goes for a toilet, comes back, 4-3 up.
Wow.
That's what we love about Paul. Instead of just playing each frame at a time.
Yeah.
And that's the difference between these.
Yeah, the grinders of the game. Yeah, we were just chatting there about Smout being 3-0 down, as he was. I think it was 3-0 down. I'm sure it was.
Yeah, he was 3-0 down, went to the toilet, come back, and he's won the last 4 frames in a row, I believe.
Yeah. At his composure, he's not let the 3 frames opening get to his head.
It is 4-3. They just don't. Yeah, there we go. I forget that they do it themselves now with a score, that we don't do it anymore.
Yeah. Neil's got a hell of a break on him. Little cluster in the middle of the table. Can't just be nudged at any point. Maybe right now. Pot the yellow into the left centre if it goes. Be able to run into them. Just looking at a bit of sun on the table. I'm going to go and sort that.
Red ball's in play with Neil. Oh, he's missed it. That pocket again. At that pace, that pocket. It's been the bane of his existence today. But he hasn't left much on for Smout. Jake's just sorting the sun, so the players are just waiting for that. It's sunny here at MRC. Ball's in play. This is where I'd be pretty lost here. The difference between amateurs and the boys that are a few levels above. Got himself here. Oh, no, he's okay. Okay, it's turned out a quite good shot actually. Can we get one in this pocket? Oh, it's too hard. These pockets, they just will not take them at that pace. It's too hard. It's unlucky. Ball's back in play. That pocket, that pocket has just been everyone's bane of existence today. It's another one missed into the bottom left at pace. That's a shot, mind. I think he's trying to play safe then, and he's gone and potted it. I think he was playing safe.
Right, I've just... I tell you what, it's hard fighting that sun, but every time I get into a wrestle with it, I just manage to overcome it, and I've managed to get it off the table. So, yeah, it won't be back for a couple of hours.
You've been wrestling with suns, have you?
Yeah. Every time the sun comes on the table, you have to go out there, and it's sometimes it's boxing, sometimes it's Muay Thai, sometimes it's wrestling. Sometimes, yeah.
He's missed another one into the pocket of pace. These bottom pockets are not being very forgiving today at all. But yeah.
So who's on what? I've missed it.
Neil is on yellows, Smout is on reds.
And Smout's at the table.
No, he's just broke his chalk. Was that his tip? He's just come off in his hand. Was that his tip that just come off?
Might be.
I think his tip's just come off his bloody cue.
To me the other week, playing you actually. Do you remember?
Didn't I bite it off because you were beating me?
Probably, yeah.
I think his tip's just come off his cue. That's not good news.
Yeah, no tip. But he's just taking the lead, so...
Unless has he got spare cue? Or maybe he snapped his chalk.
I was thinking about this today, because I left my cue at Abercrave yesterday, so I don't have a cue for a couple of days. And I played a couple of frames this morning against somebody who come in, and I used another cue, and it forced me to think about the game a little bit more, because
because you're not used to the...
Yeah, so it's actually quite nice, and I don't know whether that's a good strategy to use another cue now and again.
Sometimes, yeah. I think what he's done there, I think where he's chalking his cue, where you get the gap in the chalk, I think he's just snapped the corner off. That's what I think. I thought it was his tip, but obviously not. And we're back on.
Or maybe he's got another cue.
Maybe he's got another cue that looks exactly the same, identical to the one he was just using, but...
Yeah, made of wood. They're both made of wood.
Both made of wood, both have tips on.
Both got tips on. Both got a ferrule.
Both got a ferrule, and they're both used to play pool.
And both held by the same person.
And they go in the same box.
Yeah. So either it's the same cue or it's a different one. We're not quite sure. But
it could have just
either way,
Facebook Marketplace.
If we've still got viewers by the end of this conversation, I'd be very surprised.
We'll have more viewers.
I think we just lost 10. Thought he might be able to get it in off.
Shot.
No, it's not. It's no good. Yeah, he's on reds, unfortunately, mate. That's a foul. That's 2 shots. And Neil Powell will be licking his lips with this one.
Oh, I see. Okay. It was our conversation about cues just threw me off the game completely.
Yeah, it does that.
Maybe we should go back to pool, Jake.
We're trying to Lilu multitask.
Yeah, back to the game.
Yeah, 2 shots to Neil, and these are tic-tac-toe. Super simple stuff. Should get these if he can hold his focus. We know that he can clear the table. He's done it in the first couple of frames.
He had a look.
The yellows are just in such a place that it doesn't really matter what order you take these in, really. As long as you just keep potting, you should be okay. You don't do anything too crazy and going off.
The shots.
All right.
Sitting here though, commentating, it makes you want to go out there and rack them up and flip and.
Yeah, I'd be running this yellow into the middle now with a bit of topspin and leaving that yellow by the black next.
But then if you miss, you've always got. If you go too far, you can take the one back into the middle. There you go.
Yeah. I'd still be potting this red into the yellow into the bottom right.
Cannon off that red.
Yeah, stun into the red.
Hold for the one into the middle.
Want to watch you don't push the red over the corner bag because it makes things a little bit more awkward then to get onto the black, but
could always play it into the middle. Play the middle one and then play the other one into the middle left.
I think this is the shot.
Yeah, it is
the shot.
He's going for it.
Might even try and avoid the red and screw past it, but you could snooker yourself doing that. And this is what I said, you cover that bottom corner bag, and now all of a sudden he has to screw the white back. He doesn't have a choice.
Well, if he just plays him with centre ball or with a bit, it can come up the top rail and come down on the left side.
He had to screw it back. No, he didn't. He was pretty much straight on it. He was pretty much straight. So this is a little test of black for him now. He's had a couple of blacks that he's missed now in this match, I think. Pressure. He hold it together, and he does, and he avoids the in-off. And it's 4 apiece, and now we've got a match heating up. Okay, Michael Smout to break. Happy with the setup, so top ball rolled away. Times. Again, he's just leaving clusters in amongst the triangle. Not many balls are leaving the... Got an angle now to go into them. Does, and he catches the first one and pushes it into the pack. No, he's on nothing. He's got a red over the pocket. He has to pot it. He can't. He could try and roll into the knuckle and leave it there, but come down the table, and he hasn't come enough, and this could be an off, and he is. He will be thankful that the break didn't split too well now, because a lot of work to do from Neil. The yellows are not easy. One little developing shot. I would hit the 2 yellows dead in the centre, push one left, push one right. I think that red actually might be going somewhat close to the bottom corner bag, and it might go in, but if it doesn't, I was going to say it might cover it, and that's not great. It just looks like all the balls have just clustered about an inch further down the table.
Snooker, yeah.
Plays a nice snooker, blocks the 1 cushion escape. Got 1 cushion with maybe a bit of right hand side and get the one on the left cushion. Got That's really all he's got. He's looking at 2 cushions. 1 cushion with right hand, left hand spin to come back up the table.
He's put that one safe, so it's... Other news, I got my delivery of chalk.
Nice. What chalk have you got, Brian?
So I use the triangle chalk, but it's not oil-based. It's darker green.
Oil-based, darker green triangle chalk.
Triangle chalk. It's what they use for 9-ball, really. I quite like it. Because I use the Elk Master Pro Tip. It sits nice on there. It
doesn't flake off.
Doesn't flake off.
Yeah, the blue chalk seems to flake off on harder tips a bit more.
Yeah.
I need to put my Kamui tip on soon. I haven't put that on yet.
The only problem with the darker chalks is it leaves
It does mark the white ball up a little bit, yeah.
I was going to go red and then do a Lello back in the day, but then I thought no.
That's not a problem. You just clean the white ball, didn't you? It's just part of the game. If you prefer to use a certain chalk, you want to be comfortable when you play, so it doesn't matter what you play with. Yeah, you could use Tipex. Charcoal.
Charcoal.
Run into the black now.
Some Rennies.
Played that quite nice, although just below the black still needs a bit of work. It does go into the bottom left. Got the one into the middle right now. Also got this yellow of the bottom left, and he might look to just come back into these again. Bit of right hand side, maybe get into that black ball again. Wasn't quite happy with it the first time. Comes back across twice, gets a kiss, and that is no good. It's no good.
Safe here. He's got the double. He could go for the double. Yeah, that went, but
just a little containing safety. He couldn't fully snooker.
You can pot this.
He can. It does just go. Hasn't quite got it.
Seems to clear up here.
Well, no, I don't. Still problem with that yellow ball where the black does go in the middle, but getting onto it where the other balls are situated is tough.
Flies into the middle though, doesn't it?
Well, it flies. You say it flies in, but it's pushing the black towards places that you might not go on that side cushion or maybe even the bottom cushion.
I'm saying if you leave, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it definitely goes. But I'm just saying that where the other balls are situated, this is not an easy clearance. It's just not. Could see multiple things go wrong here now. Just got harder where he left that white ball. Right.
It's all right. You take here now. Do you go for
Bottom
the clearance?
one, yeah, bottom one.
Yeah, so you go for the clearance.
Yeah, you just roll that one in by the black. You are nudging into the black, but if you play it medium pace, you should leave the yellow into the left middle, and the black ball will be travelling.
I kind of like the one in the middle and come. He's taking
No
that
chance.
shot.
You're on it now. He's laying a snooker.
Yeah, see that's.
Don't like that. I don't like that. That's problems for Neil.
No,
for me,
he could put him in a problem here now if he just gets a snooker back now. It's he's lost total control of the frame.
He's lost control anyway. Even if he doesn't snooker him, he gets just the hit.
There's the snooker. No, it's not. He's a good potter, though. I have noticed with Neil, these long pots, he is good.
Yeah, he's not worried to take a pot on. He's pretty confident with something like this. Trust his game. Here he is. This could be an F12 moment. Oh, and it is.
It's a great shot.
Oh, and it
Here
is.
we go. That's 5-4 to Neil. Bar any silly
Nice.
mistakes.
Nice weight, that.
Weight. Taking his time. This is what I don't tend to do.
Yeah. I've noticed that Neil likes to cue so close to the white ball. Watch him when he plays.
Yeah.
When he's queuing that white ball, he likes to queue very close. Five, 4.
By 4, Neil Powell.
Nobody has predicted. Well, we've only had one prediction, but nobody's predicted Neil to win. Taking the first 5. He's halfway before Smouty.
Like I said, I like a game. I don't know either player, so this isn't personal. But I'm gonna go 10-9 Neil Smout. I'm gonna 9-all, and then no, not Neil Smout.
I was gonna say Neil Smout. That would be a hell of a call. That.
So 10-9 Neil Powell. He's gonna go 9-9, and Neil's gonna take it. He's gonna give us, and he's gonna fluke the black.
Ooh. I'm gonna go 10-8 to Neil.
8 to Neil.
Because I said 10-8 either way, but I'm quite feeling Neil now. Like I don't know.
It's a close match.
It is a close match. I always knew this was going to be a close one. And same applies to Mr. Leon Griffiths down there in the bottom right of your screen versus Mr. Nick Busson, who's coming to play Brian today for a practice in a first to what?
First to 10 for 500 quid.
First to 10 for £500. You heard it here first. We'll be getting that money match up live on our stream. And who knows, depending how bored I am, I might even commentate.
Well, he waits for the big boys to turn up. I thought there was a cough match. Oh, no, it was cancelled.
It was going to be, yeah. It was going to be Leon and Nick Busson today, but that was rearranged.
So is it right, is it in me thinking that Leon didn't play last night because he was busy and he's not playing today because he's busy? Is that 2 games that Leon hasn't played?
Seems that he's dropping out of games left, right, and middle.
Any response to that, Leon?
Neil playing the long game here. Hasn't quite covered the pocket, so chance for Smout, I think. He won't be shy in going for these either. Seeing what these North Walians get up to. Here we go.
Nope.
Here we go. There's your first. Got a ball into the middle. He can come around the back of the yellow at the bottom of the table. Leave himself an angle to get into the cluster. There's a chance. Plays the double when he goes into it now. That's not a bad shout, but
this will fly in the top right now with his pot in. He'll pot this. I quite fancy this. He's got one problem ball.
Well, all of a sudden, Brian fancies Neil now. He doesn't fancy Smout anymore. He was cheering him on earlier.
I'm not cheering anyone on. You know me, mate.
Brian.
I'm as neutral as they come. I just love a good match.
Who do you support in football, Brian?
I'm a Manchester United fan.
Until Liverpool.
Never. Don't even speak that filth.
Right, okay.
Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Chelsea. They're all off limits.
10-9 Neil. What Bri just said. Yep. Mark knows Neil, I'm sure, from Newtown League. They could even be teammates. Are you teammates, Mark? I know that...
Is this Mark that flipping smashed me 10-3
yeah,
the other night?
that's Mark.
Is that my mate Mark that smashed me 10-3?
That's your mate Mark.
I had to give him a chance.
He could be walking away with 500 kahunas at the end of this.
Very good player, young lad.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
There's going to be some monster matchup in these next couple of rounds. Be incredible. Get back to this one because Neil at 5-4, he's on a bit of a clearance here, and don't think that's good enough because that red doesn't go. He wanted to leave an angle to get into it, and I don't think he's quite left that. If he has,
follow through and does it go to the middle?
If he has, this is playing at pace. Red goes.
Why wouldn't you just roll through there and roll it into the middle?
The red goes. No, the red goes in the bottom corner. He must be playing this.
That's great.
The red goes. There was no need to run it into the middle. If it goes in this corner, oh wow, it's there. Look at that, 6-4.
6-4.
Ladles and gentle pigs. Wow.
Ladies and gentle pigs.
No, ladles.
Oh, ladles and gentle
Yeah.
pigs.
Yeah.
That sounds like a Paul McCambridge saying. Is it?
No. Well, we've seen Michael Smout go a couple of frames behind, even 3 behind at the start of the match, and he did bring it back to 3-all. So still a long way to go yet in this match. And he gets a ball. Actually not got a bad split there on reds. That's looking okay. He's straight down to take this one into the middle, and he gets it, but he pushes the white into that little cluster. He's only on this top red. And he's also pushed that red safe. Gets a nice pot. Needs to come across more. He might not be on this one, but he also might be. This is tight. He's got the one down the rail. Straight down on it. This could be overcut, yes. And it is. I don't think that went. Maybe on another table. Neil Powell back to the table now. Ryan, is he going to go 3 ahead again? Is he going to go 3 ahead again?
I don't know. He's got that one on the rail. He doesn't like them. I reckon that's going to be his bogey ball. He'll get down to that ball and then he'll rattle it. That's my prediction for this frame.
He'll double that. Tries to get the
he's
split.
not going to double it now.
Tries to get the
He's
split.
not going to double it now.
No, you're definitely not going to double that anymore.
But he's going to have to play that ball now.
Mind you saying that. He's just going to get a safe white, and he is going to double it, and he's going to get a lovely safe white up the top of the table, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is a total snooker.
Do you see how simple the game can be made? Like, yeah. I overcomplicate. I was looking for a pot. I was looking...
Yeah.
And the game is just... When you watch these better players, levels above you, play, it's just... It's good to watch, because
nice.
I would never have dreamt of going safe there.
Yeah, you learn a lot watching.
Just too attacking all the time, but it's... And that's the difference between, the standard in players. You find a lot of, like, amateurs just go for pot, but it's not about that, is it?
Not always, but it depends. Like in amateur pool like this, we've seen multiple breaks in this match where the balls just haven't split. You don't see that. You don't see that in sort of top level pool. They do get good splits. Yeah, not teammates, but love it if he was. Yes, I'm sure he would. Who do you play for? He's played that well. Off the red to split his yellow.
He's Mark Davis' under 23 Welsh player, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm just wondering which team he plays for in Newtown.
Ed's same team as Ed.
Okay. Oh yeah, because Ed was saying that you could smash Mark, couldn't he?
He was saying that I'd 10-0 him, no problem.
Tell him no. Yeah,
that's what he said.
Yeah, he said, Brian, don't even bother sleeping the night before.
Yeah, he said, don't even sleep. He said,
get right on it for 6 days.
Use your breaking cue and don't bother chalking it. That's what he said. You won't need to chalk it all.
Oh wow, that is well controlled. That is well controlled. I need to have a look at that. Just another little look. Look at that. Comes round. Nice shot there.
He's finding his groove. He's he's finding his groove.
Another nice shot there.
He's warming up. That long pot, he loves his long pots.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd play that long pot now, but it's a bit of a toss-up. They're both fairly difficult pots, and fairly difficult positioning for the next ball, but maybe
snooker himself behind that red if he plays it too hard.
Play the one at the top and try and use that red as a stopper, or maybe even look at trying to push that red onto the cushion if you do play it at the top. But
if he misses, it's game over. Smout will clear up.
Unless you push the red onto the cushion, it makes things more difficult. Playing the bottom one. Left-hand side to come back towards the yellow or the black, or the red, and catches the red, and the white ball has gone wayward. That's now become super difficult. Ouch. Thin cut, bottom left. No chance of the white ball in off. 100% into the pot. Takes a deep breath. Walks around, checks the angle. chalks his cue. Steps up.
12 moment.
Finger is hanging on the F12.
He's got it.
Oh,
that's a great shot.
Lovely pot that is.
That's a great
Wants
shot.
that to bounce.
I fancy him rolling this in, no problem.
Woo!
Great shot, 7-4.
Check this out. That there. Well.
Has he got the black?
Big long black, pressure black. Reds are also safe.
7-4.
7-4. Takes it 3 ahead again. Unbelievable. We've got a double F12 on there. Apologies for that.
And Smout
Inception.
take the next 4 frames like he did before.
Well.
That would be interesting.
Powell, the Prowler, 7-4 up against Michael Smout.
But Smout is not out.
He's not out.
He's not out yet.
He's not out yet. This is a long way to go. He's had 3 frames back in quick concession at the start of the match. He was 3-0 down, quite quickly back to 3 apiece.
He went 4-3 up, didn't he?
He did. He won 4 on the bounce. So can he hold Neil off? Will Neil just keep edging forward?
In off. Reverse dish. That's what we'd like.
Brian wants an in off with a reverse dish.
Oh, no. So he's going to just dish instead. That's a hell of a break.
Yellows are looking nice there.
It's a hell of a break, but there's no... You play the plant, I suppose. Red onto the yellow.
Yeah, I'd play the lowest red of them 3 up in the middle of the table into the plant. White ball comes up and down.
Blacks,
you leave that as your double for your last shot. You don't need to touch. He's playing the middle red. Tell you what, he's come off absolutely plumb there, guys. If that middle yellow goes into the middle,
it flies in.
That's happy. That is happy days. That's plumb.
He's left himself pot there. He does like his long pots.
I tell you where this black does go, Brian.
But yeah,
if you leave the white on the right cushion, it goes off the red into the bottom
left.
Yeah,
I see. See on the IPA, who was it? Oh, now you've got me.
Jacob Bayless?
No, it wasn't Jacob Bayless, but he played a similar shot. Yellow here and come around 3 cushions. But that talking about that yellow up on the cushion, he doesn't like them shots. So this will be. He'll roll this in now. See what's he? He'll roll this in. He's going to
I think he's got to screw back. He's got to come back off 2 cushions, possibly 3. Land on that bottom top left cushion. Yeah, a lot of screw on this. A lot of screw on this.
Oh.
I think he wanted more.
Difficult position shot. I think he's just going to roll it over the.
More.
Covered the bag.
In safety. Black ball's tied up.
Then snookered off here though.
Chance for Neil to get that red in behind that yellow at the top of the table as well. Some point. Straight in for the snooker and my
that's lucky. Does that go through?
I tell you what, there might be a gap there, Brian. There might be a gap there.
That's sick if it does.
He might be able to get through the gap cushion first.
No, he's walked away. I don't think. He's just called a total and he's checking it, I do believe, looking from the other camera.
Yeah, of course it's a total, but the point is that he can get through the gap. If he can get to that side cushion, he can come off the cushion and pot the yellow.
Yeah, no, look, if you look, he's going for it. He is going for it. No, it
wasn't a total. He could see it.
It wasn't a total.
Safety coming up, skim off the side of this, and he's gone straight for the pot. Get that ball out of the way. Well, I mean, pot with safety element. If you miss, you've snookered him, as you can see.
Just roll up behind this yellow now, behind this red, where the black is. Just roll up and snook him.
I mean,
that's what I would do.
Yeah, but look at the simple escape with a potential snooker.
So that's what he's done. He's got that black out. He's got that red out.
Neil could snooker him now. Neil could snooker him. This is why I wouldn't have played it. This is why I wouldn't have played it. He hasn't quite.
And now it could be frame over.
Yeah.
7-5.
He needs this.
He does need this.
Smout needs this.
It's not an easy pot first. Under pressure. He's got it. Go on then, Smout.
Brian fancy Smout again.
No, I'll root for him because I'd like I said, let's get it as close as we can.
Yeah, makes good content. All the hours watched. Oh, he's missed. It's just in.
It's a great shot.
Thought he caught the
Heart
knuckle.
and heart. Who needs glasses now? That was the centre of the pocket, Jake.
I thought he caught the knuckle.
Oh, he does this in his sleep.
He does, you're right.
He does this in his sleep.
And for many years too, Michael Smout is...
Oh, he thought he'd miss that.
Yeah, so you need glasses now,
He
son.
thought he'd miss that.
Where's your glasses, Brian?
Nice. Oh, is he overrun it? That's perfect. That's plumb. That's a nice clearance. Bar any silly mistakes. Yeah, nice one. 7-5. Well done.
Nice shot there to get on the black. Just show that. 2 cushions. Landed absolutely perfect on the black. And that's 5-4. And that's 7-5. Break. White was stopped going in off then. And has he got a ball? No, he's got to try again. I tell you what, these boys aren't getting any off the break. Reds look the obvious colour, I think.
Why have you got Paul as your screensaver on your phone, Jake?
It's not just my screensaver on my phone, it's also my screensaver on my computer.
Oh, he's got it on his computer as well. The banter down at MRC is second to none.
Mr. Paul McCambridge is a feature in many places around our facility now. He's recently done a few modelling shots and wanted to just get himself out there, you know, people how good he looks on this nice pristine chair that he's sat on with this lovely silver watch that he's got on that almost looks like it's 2 clock faces on it, does it? I mean, the AI is not great there.
He's got 2 clocks, does he? Fair play to him.
Yeah.
What a legend.
Mr. Paul McCambridge.
The man of many talents.
Mr. 2 clocks.
Mr. 2 clocks. One's bigger than the other.
Anyway, Neil, big chance. Reds are all there. If he misses, so are yellows.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't liked the video yet, do us a favour. It helps us.
Even if you're not into pool and you just see this, just give it a share. It's 2 minutes of your time. The ball's in play. Smout with a pot into the middle.
Yeah, lost track of the ball there for a moment, but looks like Neil missed.
Back. He's made this frame a little bit more difficult.
Problems. Neil's not too amused with where the blacks landed either, I think.
Yeah, that's what's... I think the yellow did pass, but now he's going to have to go in. Well, he can take it to the left side, and that'll get the black out. But
coming around the table. Played it well, and played it at a really nice pace. He's on the one in the middle. Look at this. Chance to go into that ball.
Yeah, come off the cushion. Would you come off the cushion, Ian?
Positioning there, yeah, just a touch of right-hand side.
He's done it.
Flicked into it. Yeah, he's got it out. It goes, but...
Long pot. How's your long potting?
He's got a long ball into the top corner. See on the other cameras, Neil stood there, head in hands, busting to get back to the table. Knows that this frame could have been his.
Oh, that's a shot. It's in. It's a great shot.
It was.
Oh.
It was.
The roll off. No, I'm joking. That's only because you always give me every time I miss, you just call the roll off, Jake.
I've just completely messed that up then. I was trying to get a clip of that, but it seemed that about 4 buttons at the same time, so well,
Neil's been slamming them in all day, hasn't he?
Yeah, but has he been slamming these ones in? These are the testers
These
for
are
him.
the testers. Oh, he's going to have a look.
I mean, he's got to go for this, really. If he pots this, it's frame over.
It's frame over, but he's had a few rattlers down this bottom left. How's he like for the top left? And at the pace, by the way, he looks like he's going to play it. I'm going to say he's going to rattle it.
I reckon he'll play it soft.
No, he's hit it too hard. Oh,
no, he's
perfect.
all right. He's absolutely
it's
plumb.
Optimus Prime.
He's absolutely plumb.
Just leave the white where that is now.
Yeah.
Where that red is.
Nothing to do with the white ball here. Just roll it in. Leave yourself the red. Could be fancy and try and top the white through past the yellow. But I don't feel that it's needed.
No,
that will do. Red just off centre with a bit of backspin, and Bob's your uncle. And there is your uncle.
And it's 8-5 to Powell. Bar any in-offs.
He might play this with pace and come around with 6 cushions. No, he doesn't. He just bounces off the bottom because I don't blame him there.
Just rolling it in, you know. Eight 5. Do you think it's? Do you think he can come back, or do you think he's
crunch time now, isn't it? Really for Mike.
Frames is the most been in front. He always pulls a frame back. So I think if he goes to 9, I think it's the gap.
Well,
I'd like to see Smout win a couple of frames now on the bounce.
We saw what happened with Chris Robinson and Alid 7-2 down.
7-2 to 9-9, wasn't it? I believe.
9-all, yeah. Like that.
Oh, the yellow top right. No,
it is dry.
It's dry, and reds look beautiful.
Lovely split again.
Reds look lovely.
Reds have got to be the balls, haven't they?
Come on then. See a clearance. Reverse dish of the day. Come on, Smout.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen a dish off the break yet, have we?
No, we haven't.
A nice opening shot there. Maybe a little bit of work to do with the black ball, but get into it at some point. Come too far. He would have liked one of them reds into the middle, yeah. He might want to play a double now. I might be inclined to
pocket and just go for it.
Yeah, I mean, there's multiple ways of going for this. You could play one of the doubles now, play the double to the right, on the right, and then
he's taking the one over the pocket.
Got to take the middle right next.
I suppose you've got to take your chances when you're presented, because Neil hasn't missed much, to be fair to him.
Oh, he's gone this. Why is he going this way? This to me is dodgy.
Oh,
that to me was dodgy.
That's
2 shots.
That's 2 shots, and I'm going to take this one now off the cushion. First shot, surely, because that's been his.
Well, you see, in this situation, I wouldn't be looking at taking my balls off the cushion. I would be looking to push.
But get every ball.
Smout's ball safe. Because actually, them reds
he's done both.
Are pretty nice. Come off absolutely plumb. He's perfect.
Yeah.
That shot could not have gone any better there.
Well, he could have potted them all, and yeah.
That was absolutely plumb. Yeah, he's done really well there. Got both yellows off the cushion, and he's managed to land on super easy pot for his first ball. Yeah, that yellow goes into the centre, and this could be frame over 9-5. Neil would like to take this frame here. Doesn't want to let Smout get back into this match. It's one of them, isn't it? Like you're at 8-5. If it goes 8-6, all right, fair enough. If it goes 8-7, you're thinking, oh no, they're one frame behind, and it becomes a nervy frame.
You start getting nervous.
If it gets to 8-all, you're thinking, oh,
do you know, that's actually like when I played young Mark. I actually thought I was going to get walloped, and then when I brought 2 frames back, I was just playing my game. When I brought 2 frames back, I thought, oh, I've got a chance here, and that's when the nerves kicked in, and he just absolutely smashed me. Do you know?
Yeah.
But when you don't think you haven't got a chance and you just play, it's
Yeah, he wants to take these out now. Of course, why wouldn't he? Close the match out as quick as you can. That's the idea. Put some dominance ready for these pros in the latter stages.
Who are the pros? Can you just remind us of the pros? Can you list them all?
We've got Mr. Curtis Lee. He's up there on the poster above us. Got Matt Davis.
Cole Bedford.
We've got Cole Bedford, Andrew Hughes. I think that's it. Nathan Davis could end of this season or possibly next make us a pro status.
Yeah.
Definitely is good enough too. Is winning top competitions with multiple pros in. So,
and Al, of course, he's a quality player.
Yeah, Al's great player. There's traffic here. He might not get onto this. There's traffic. He's on it, but it's not easy.
The old in-offs.
100% into this pot. A little bit of bottom spin. Straight in the white up.
Take it to the left bag, bottom.
Yeah, bottom left, yeah. Right side of the black. So he looks in this, does it?
Bang. Centre of the pocket.
Lovely pot, that. Lovely pot.
9-5.
9-5. Wow.
9-5. It's a long old lad way to go now.
Okay, Michael Smout serving to stay in this match now. Big mountain to climb. He's 9-5 down. He needs to win the next 5. He cannot give Neil another frame.
No, because he'd lose if he did.
Yeah.
That'd be the end of the match.
It would be the end of the match, but it wouldn't be the end of his run because, as we know and as we've spoken about numerous times, there is a loser's bracket and there's £200 up for grabs in the loser's bracket. Brian will have his eyes on that, no doubt.
Yeah, knowing my luck, I'll draw Carl Guntrip or somebody first round, and that's.
I reckon you'll get Dave Morgan.
Or Dave, I'm going to get somebody, and I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there. Dave's yet to play. I see what you're doing. I'll end up playing one of these flipping class players, no doubt. Not calling anyone crap by any means, but obviously there are levels to the game, and
yeah, certainly is. Certainly is. And Smout on reds. Chance he could take this frame. Certainly is.
If I can pot 7 out of 10 on the blacks, will you let me pick my opponent for the?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Try to open that up a bit, I think.
I mean,
Yeah,
I actually don't think he did. Yeah, it goes in the bottom left. As long as he doesn't screw too far like that, he's all right. It's close. That it's close. It's close. It makes you think that. Nice shot. 9-6.
Come on then.
Wasting no time there.
Realise that Mike can pick up. It's not 9-6. Neil to break, I think, is it?
Certainly is. Yeah, Neil will be racking up his own breaks, as Michael will be racking also his own. Either player, it's just one of them things. If the other player racks them up, and for some reason you don't get a nice split, then you're Worry about blaming another person.
That's the whole idea, to get them to rack it up so you can blame them.
Yeah. Well,
Do we see a dish now to finish it off? That would be nice.
might see an in off. We haven't seen an in off for a little while. We've seen plenty of dry breaks. Bag. He likes to travel towards the top right, doesn't he?
Oh,
big split, and this could be game over.
Could be game over, and the first dish of the day.
Oof.
This would be good.
Close it out with a dish. See, to
It's
me,
gotta go yellows.
it's yellows.
Got to go yellows.
It's got to be yellows. Yeah. This is the first ball. Down into the bottom corner. Get yourself down onto the bottom ball. Leave yourself an angle to come up through the gap. He can certainly see the finish line here.
Because it's that bogey pocket. Oh, lovely. Easy.
Yeah. Perfect angle as well. The white ball's just travelling up towards the yellow into the centre of the table.
Black here, though.
No, we're coming nowhere near the black. The angle is just, it's always 90 degrees pretty much from that. I don't think he's going to be hitting the black here. And he sort of right hand spin on it. And there it is, hitting that yellow as I said.
I thought he'd rattled it. That's why my heart was in my mouth for him.
Is he going to play the plan?
Come on then, Neil. Let's have a dish.
Is he going to play the thin cut? He's in two minds.
Get that F12 ready.
Backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards.
You've got to go, man. Oh, he's fouled! He just hit the red with his finger.
That's nerves.
No.
Nightmare.
The dish of the day.
Nightmare. Let's have a look what happened there. Got down to cue it and he's just touched the red. Heartbreaking.
No.
Heartbreaking.
That's the problem with these gloves. I find
Two
you can't
shots.
feel like it just feels weird.
Oh, that was nerves, I think. He was about to win. Guys, that could be a turning point.
That could be a turning point.
Imagine.
His head could go.
Imagine this comes 9-all.
I can't believe what we're seeing.
Woo.
9-7, probably. I don't want to jinx him, sorry.
Just roll this one in.
Come on then, Smoutey.
Leave the red in the opposite middle. He's all right. Maybe even inclined to take the red into the centre now. Push the yellow safe. He's doing exactly that. Use the yellow as a stopper. Leave himself a straight red.
Come on.
Perfect.
Just roll.
Stun the white back. Straight black.
Perfect. 9-7 with an
Guys,
accidental
look at
foul
that.
from Neil.
An unforced error there. Oh, 9-7.
That would have been a dish as well. It went from being the dish of the day to the foul of the day. It was incredible.
Hurt him. That's going to hurt.
Things that happen. I can't believe that. I found myself dreaming of pool. That's how bad I've been getting the hunger for it again. And I just want to reiterate, I said pool, okay?
Yeah.
I don't want translation getting lost there.
It's quite odd. The only dreams I ever had, and you can look into why you dream about certain things, but all of my dreams involve me dying. He's gone straight and off.
Your dreams involve you dying?
I die in all my dreams.
Are you sure they're dreams and... yeah, no, this is...
Couldn't be real life.
Child-friendly stream, so I'll put Brian back in the box.
Yeah, Brian's going back in the box.
Brian's going back in the box.
But yeah, no, a lot of my dreams, I'm being attacked or dying in.
That's not a dream. That's fantasy.
It's pleasure. It's pleasure.
That's what you're a weird type of guy.
Right. He's got 2 shots and he's moved 6 balls on the table and pushed a few safe, I believe.
And
yellows now look the colour. He's on this yellow into the middle. He's got a chance to just move them other yellows.
Oh,
close to an off there. That yellow doesn't go many places, does it? Does it pass into the top left? I don't think it does.
Left, yeah,
does it go bottom right?
Yeah, no, not with that other ball in the way.
It might go bottom right. You might take it on now.
I think it goes...
I think it definitely goes bottom right.
That's the only place it does go,
Yeah, I think.
Unless you move other balls, obviously.
Yeah, he might have to leave himself an angle to go into it or try and land best he can on it.
The nerves. I feel like he's...
Yeah, Nice shot that, using the red as a stopper. Played that well.
Sometimes with just one frame left to win, you're just in your head, you've already won the game, and that's when you can slip up.
Yeah, you start to relax.
And then the person that's losing just play their frames, and before you know it, we're at 9-9.
Well, last King of the Hill, I was 13-7 down in a first of 15 against Ed Lewis. I come back and I won 15-14.
Against Ed as well.
Yeah. Anything can happen.
I think in when I was 15,
trying to go into it, and he has, and that is a wonderful shot, and that could be a match-winning shot. Let's have another little look at that. He's played that almost to perfection.
You need to be careful, mate. You're going to follow through.
No, I don't think he can pot the white from there. Yeah, lovely shot. Look at that. Touch of right-hand side. Guys, this could be it. We could be looking at the winner.
Touch of left-hand side, wouldn't it?
Right-hand side to bring it down from there. It's not check. You're not playing it with a bottom spin, so it doesn't reverse. It's just right-hand side. Fairly easy yellow into the corner, but missable. We know. Gets it with confidence. He will play the easier yellow now, I feel. Wow, I mean, there's a big chance to just play this.
He's a great potter, so what I would do is just roll that yellow in, screw back off the other yellow, and play the long black up into the top right instead of the middle. But then only going off his potting, what he's been doing all game, he's been slamming them in like with his eyes closed.
Yeah, I think he does have his eyes open, but I can't be sure.
Yeah, this is so yeah.
Oh, I tell you what, he's straight or slightly off angle, so he has to leave the white on the bottom cushion unless he tops it through.
He could just roll through and then roll the black into the middle left.
Yeah, it looks like that's what he's going to do. Play this with top spin, bring the white ball. You want to bring the white ball almost over the corner pocket, so you've got room to cue here as well.
But these aren't easy. That pace.
Gets it.
He's got it. How's your nerve? How's your nerve, Neil?
Can he hold his nerve?
I think he's played very well. And like Smout's played real well as well, to be fair. He's taken 7 frames off him. I know, you know, he doesn't seem to have been at the table as much, but he's won 7 frames. Oh, he's missed it.
There it is. No, it's there. It's there.
Congratulations to Neil. Unlucky to Smouty. See you in the losers bracket. Yeah. Hopefully I don't get you.
Brian's worried about your Smout.
I don't want you. No, thank you.
He's worried about you. Yeah, and there we have it. 10-7. Very, very unlucky to Mikey Smout there. He put up a good fight against Neil. Neil was a little bit too much today. Playing well. Looks like he's in pain. He was talking to me about his hip before he started the match, but takes himself through to the next round. I am just going to go and grab the players now for... Yeah, he did play well. The post-match interview. We'll be back in a second. In through here, buddy. Come on in, take a seat. Well, that was a fight. That was a bit of a battle. He come back at the start. You took an early lead, 3-0. He come back to 3-all, I think, quite quickly.
That 3-0 was a bit flattering, really.
Yeah.
I think Michael admit himself he went for everything, and I just mopped up.
Yeah, I
think people take pull for granted where your break clears, your reverse dishes, but I think mopping up is integral, and people don't realise how important the mopping up is. When
absolutely,
you need to.
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, midway, I think I took a lovely ball up the top green pocket, middle bag, black in the corner pockets. I think that was a turning point in the frame. Mopping up. It's all to do with mopping up.
That's what you did well there. So as you said, Mike was going for things. He was getting to his last couple of balls, not quite getting there.
Yeah, and then he kicked in after 3-0. You know, he went up a gear and I mean, he's a quality player.
Well, I thought when he was 9-5 and then it come back to 9-7, and we're thinking if he gets just one more frame here, it starts to add all sorts of nerves.
I should have broke clear and gone 10-6, and then I owned up to a foul. And I don't know if you saw the balls move on screen or not.
Yes, we did. We seen it.
But I thought it was so obvious. You could not. I thought
you were on a dish there.
Yeah, I was. I was confident I'll take it out.
Yeah. Me too.
And Michael didn't see it.
Yeah.
No, good. I don't know if the gentleman to the right of us saw it. He came in.
Good sportsmanship there.
You've got to.
Of course you have. Yeah.
I mean, playing since the age of 7, you can't be dishonest.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah. No, well played, mate. You're into the next round.
Well, yeah. I mean, a round further than last year. I mean, didn't really turn up against Ed Lewis last year. I mean,
what was that? 15-3.
15-3 was a bit of a schlepping on it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I had a poor turnout last week in Wrexham. I know what I did wrong in Wrexham, and I corrected that today. Thankfully.
Okay. Yeah. Good man. Yeah, you played some good pull there.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah.
So, apologise if I seem Ronnie-esque, but it was okay.
We could all be better in our own heads, couldn't we? We could all strive to be better.
Yeah, but it's all to do with the mopping up.
Yeah. That's exactly what you did today. So well done today.
Yeah.
And are you hoping to draw one of the pros in the next round?
It doesn't matter, does it?
No, it doesn't make a difference.
I mean, if the balls are there, you pot them. If you don't pot them and they clear up, then
play the table, not the player.
Yeah. It's
Well done, sir.
Cheers, bud. Thank you
very much.
You.
And we'll see you next time. Yeah.
Excellent.
Well done, Neil.
Cheers.
Well done. Okay, we're going to grab Mike now. Wasn't to be today, mate. That was a tough start. I mean, as you said, Neil didn't really miss at the start, did he? He just seemed to.
I think from when I went 4-3 ahead.
Yeah.
It just seemed I felt like I was going to come back to the table.
Yeah. And when it went to, I mean, he should have dished you at 10-6, 10-5. Or no, it could have been 10-6. And he broke, and he ended up hitting one of your balls with his finger.
Yeah, called a foul on himself.
Called a foul on himself. Yeah. We've seen it on here as well. And he called the foul on himself. And you cleared up from there, and then took the next frame to go 9-7. And I was thinking, if you take one more, then there's all sorts of nerves setting in there for Neil.
I felt all right playing. So it wasn't like, I don't know if you've seen McHugh change out.
Your tip come off, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought it did, yeah.
I'm not using my cue.
That doesn't help.
Mine's in Wrexham, so.
Okay, that doesn't help. Yeah.
But I played all right. I felt like I played okay, and Neil just played better. So.
Yeah, it was on the day, wasn't it? It was one of them. Yeah,
well, so.
yeah. Well, you're not out yet. There's still the losers bracket, and there's still £200 up for grabs there. So it's not going to be by any means easy. Even in the losers bracket, there's some pretty big names matched up against each other in the first rounds. But yeah, good luck in the next rounds, mate.
I haven't seen the draw, to be honest.
Have you looked at all the players in there yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I only seen the first round draw.
Okay, have a look. The draw hasn't been done for the next round yet. It's just going to be randomly drawn every month. Right. So once all these matches finish, this is the shot that Brian was talking about earlier. That he said that he would get 7 out of 10. What do you think he'd get that out of 10, mate? Based off that, 1.
It's quite tight that corner pocket.
It is. Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah. No, they are tight.
But it did seem the hard he hit into that pocket.
Yeah.
But the table played really nice.
It seems to be playing okay. I don't think there's any rolls anywhere. It seems to be playing pretty true. It's
I don't
just
have any roll-offs. So
it's just the tight pockets, isn't it? Like
yeah,
you've got to be accurate.
Tight, and I mean, if you're not.
No. Are you playing much at the moment?
Nothing. I've just started.
Okay, yeah.
My first one last week.
Yeah, same as myself, really. Just getting back into it.
Just came to your local league.
Yeah,
it's you're right playing 2.
Yeah. In a full day, it's yeah. Anyway, well done, mate. Good luck in the next rounds.
I'll see you next time.
We'll see you again, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
Well, there we go. A couple more matches left of round 1. Myself versus Dave Morgan, Nick Busson versus Leon Griffiths. And I believe there's one more. I just can't quite remember off the top of my head. But for now, we'd love to sit and watch Brian all day practice. But yeah, we're going to sign off. And I think we might come back live without any commentary in the next half an hour, because Brian is going to be playing Nick Busson in a friendly, not so friendly